So I was recently talking with a client who said to me while she was in a sexual experience that her partner touched her a certain way, and then she thought in her mind, here we go again, and then she dissociated. She went away to Neverland. And I asked her, I said, hey, did you ever think that you could do something instead of just keep going through the motions of that sexual act? And she was flabbergasted because, of course, no, she hadn't. But that's why people hire me, is to get them thinking outside the box. So are you doing this to yourself? Do you kind of just let your partner make all the decisions for you sexually? Just go with the flow and never think about like, oh, I could do something different. So like when you do that, I do want you to understand what you're doing when you go away to Neverland is you're dissociating through that sexual experience. You start thinking about the weather, you start thinking about your to-dos. Like you thinking about your to-dos is dissociating during sex. And you don't have to stay stuck. You don't have to dissociate. What it does require you to do, though, is to take a more active approach in your sex life. So when that thought comes through your mind, that's like, oh, here we go again, and then you just go away, you have to come back. So I ask you, I beg of you, come back. Come back into your body and make a conscious choice about what you want to do in that situation. And yeah, you're going to change the narrative. It might look like, hey, you get down. I'm going to get on top of you. I want to do some fun things. Like you're going to have to take charge. It may look like you touching your partner in a different way. It may look like saying, you know what? I don't want to do it this way. I want to do something different. Let's try something else. You may verbally or non-verbally need to create change, but I'm asking and begging you to stop dissociating during sex and to instead come back into your body, take charge, and make a choice. Make a conscious choice about what you're going to do next. Now, there's a lot of things you can do. Sometimes when I'm in that space, I start rubbing my partner's body in different ways to see what feels good for me. Sometimes I lean into a smell or a taste, because again, it's all about getting into your body is about getting into your sensory body. I start taking charge. I might move myself a little differently if I'm not necessarily changing what he's doing, but I'm changing what I do, then I get myself more involved. But the big goal here is please stop dissociating during sex. Come back, make a conscious decision. And if the only way to do that is to take charge somehow, take charge of your sex life. So I challenge you, take charge. If you would like to see me and learn more about what options are out there, please visit me at Therapist in St. Louis and submit a contact form. Also, you can like and subscribe or submit comments below on how to take charge.